Hello everybody, today we are going to be taking a look at Animation Studio. This looks so interesting to me because it's kind of like giving vibes that I'm going to get to animate stuff. Like, look at these arrows and look at this things. This may be too creative for me, but we're going to put it to the test and see what it's like. Download it. This thing is not cheap. Comes in at 1,690 mine coins. This is an expensive map in the marketplace. We're gonna review it, look at it, and see if it's worth your mine coins. What the frick? Is it working? I'm in a box? I have a, wait, okay, wait a second. Looks like it's starting. We're looking at a computer. The computer is loading. Is the actual map loading? Like, is this required or is this just all a cutscene? Oh, it looks like it's a cutscene. Clever Light Animation Studio. Okay, it looks like we're getting a little tutorial dude. Look, he's like staticky. Let's click tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna be able to control animated blocks. Here's an example of a, oh my word, is this a three-dimensional windmill? Looks like it is. Oh, there's just a clock. Okay. Whoa, they love the, like, not two-dimensionals, three-dimensionals. Oh my gosh, it's a car going down a driveway or a Game Boy. Oh my gosh, is it also going to teach me how to do the, oh my gosh, the camera animation? I don't think so, but that was a clam. This is a television, like static television. That thing is massive. Look how big that one is. Oh, a globe. Whoa. Okay, if you like to get better look at any of these animation sequences, you can visit them. Okay, so this is definitely the tutorial. I need to put the red block somewhere in the scene. It said I would do it, but it looks like it did it. Maybe it placed the red block. And we're getting, ooh, look at all the things we have, icons we have. Interesting. Copy to next frame button. That's what we're doing. So we're going from frame 1 to frame 2. Am I doing this now? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've had HUD up the entire time. Well, that didn't matter. Okay, copy to next frame. Bloop. There's so much reading going on here. Okay, let's move the red block on this frame to start our animation. Select the shift frame hand button to move the contents of the build area. Give it a try. The heck are we talking about? Okay, this? So is this just gonna shift all of it just in one direction? Shift frame up, shift frame right, forward, left. Okay, let's try it. I guess it did it. I didn't get to see it happen. Okay, now we're gonna copy to next frame. And this time, oh, the hands are back. We're gonna go that way instead. Whoa. Is this a tape? What is going on here? What on earth? And we're gonna see my insane animation. This block is gonna go up 1 and over to the right 1. That's all that's happening. Oh, this is like a little platform. Oh, it's like comes out of the keyboard. What on earth? It's an elevator. Start and stop. Oh my, that animation was horrible! I'm such a horrible animator. Your animation is amazing, says the map, you liar. Okay, so, lights. Oh my, we can change the lights here. We don't want to do start or stop yet. Can I remove this? Get out of here, lift? No, I guess not. Okay, save frame. So it looks like I can come in here and I can do whatever I want. So if I wanted to make this a big old blob instead on this frame, or I guess I have the whole creative inventory, but we're just gonna make it a blob. Save that frame. Now frame 1 is new. So now it's going to the next frame. The last one I added all these things on top of it. I'm adding even more. Don't know why I'm doing this, but that's what I'm doing. Time to save the frame. Man, this is gonna get complicated if we're gonna be building like fans and worlds and stuff. What, on our globes? Okay, so it looks like we're done. My animation honestly doesn't even look that amazing. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. Show y'all what is going on here. Now, I'll be honest, this looks impressive. This looks, you know, difficult. But is this worth $10? $10? So it looks like on these builds, I can hit the emerald button and then the animation will play. So you can kind of see this one. This one has like a weird little jaunty jaunt. It does. It kind of like, there's a weird little thing right there. Let's explore a little bit because I assume that all of these maybe can do stuff. Like, does this lamp do a thing? Maybe not. It's just a build. Okay. Does this animate? Little plant thingy animate? Doesn't look like it. Nope. No, it doesn't. But the globe does. I hit this big old button. Boom. Look at it spin. Which way is this thing spinning? Well, maybe from the top. If I think it's spinning. Yeah, I guess it's spinning that direction. There she goes. Woo! Spinning around and around. Okay, let's. What? There's like a big old fish tank over here. This feels like Andy's room from Toy Story. Does this not, with the clouds on the walls? What IP infringement up in here? Okay, let's try this. What does this one do? Clickety click. What's happening? Oh, that's just the clamshell. Oh, the clamshell moves. I thought this whole I thought this was gonna like sink or something. I forgot. That's a clamshell one. Exploring is really cool, but I just don't think there's a lot really in here. I feel like there's gonna be a secret passageway somewhere. This would be the craziest place to play a game of hide and seek. I'm over here in the vents. And then you can have players all over the place. I mean, this is just such a huge area. Not what this map was intended for. Let's actually try to animate some stuff and see what we can make. So I have all of the blocks I would ever need. Oh, no. I was hoping that I could use the fill command, but it doesn't look like I can. I don't have that capability. So we're gonna do all this by hand. So my hope here is I'm going to use some inspiration from one of the other scenes. It was, I guess, the laptop. Wherever the laptop is. It was sitting next to the Game Boy. Where's the laptop? Where's the Game Boy? Oh, I think I see it over there. Okay. Man, I gotta slowly fly my way over there. What I thought was a laptop. So we're gonna use this as our inspiration. And it has this little car that's kind of driving down the street. And my animation is gonna kind of be based off of this. Except I want it to be like a real car driving down the street. And my hope is that I can use kind of this move technique here that the hands offer. And we can just kind of make this animate. A lot of the hard work will be done in this first scene where I'm really going to be building it out. And then a lot more can just be kind of animated as it moves on. We're making up some things like this little tree here. We don't get azalea leaves with birch logs, but I just kind of want it to look a little bit cute. Okay, so here is the scene that we're starting off with. Honestly, maybe I should have even done a sky or something, but the idea is that this scene will move while we will have a car kind of in the middle driving past the scene in the background. So this is the basic scene. In fact, I might not do a car just because that is going to be a bit complicated of a build. But I do have another idea instead of a car that I think will be funny. I used to build these all the time on one of the servers that I was on. So it's going to be a pony. So we're going to build basically that, and it'll be walking past all the things in the background. There we go. We're going to give it an eye. I guess we don't need to give it an eye on that side. But it can have a little tail just like that. It could even be a unicorn if we want. There we go. Now it's a unicorn. No, let's not have it be a unicorn. Let's keep it a unicorn. Okay, so unicorn. So now this is going to be our first frame. So we're going to save frame. Frame saved. Current frame. So we're going to copy to next frame. Boop. In fact, I'm gonna build on the twos. I saw this. I'm just gonna go to frame 3. I just kind of want this to last a little bit. And now here, we're gonna, I guess, move everything. Actually, I want to move everything left because I want this to move forward in space. We're gonna go boop. So everything moves. Oh, what? Oh, I did not expect this. I didn't expect it to copy everything from this side to that side. So what's kind of cool is as I move it back, it's exactly how it was. Now, I'm noticing a few issues. One, I don't know if it's noticing my armor stand at all because it didn't shift that when I just moved it. It did notice the item frame, the apple, it moved everything. And then over here, I'm having the scheme of 3 blank and then 3 yellow to kind of give the lines on the road. And you'll notice that this needs to actually go away and this needs to become more road to keep my 3 timing, to keep my 3. So as I click this and move it, it copied this, but I don't want that. So I'll have to fix that there. But it looks like, honestly, everything else has worked except for my item frame guy. And my armor stand guy, I don't think he's gonna last at all. So if I now save this frame, so this is frame 3, I'm gonna destroy him. Did he get saved at all? Let's see, speed, start, and stop. That's it. No, there's no, okay. Armor stands just straight up do not work. That is a little bit sad. You have to have blocks. And then I also kind of wondered, like, if I had thrown down a lantern, like as an entity. I guess entities don't work either. And I guess that means that that's I guess an armor stand is an entity. So let's copy this to the next frame. This is exactly, oh, no, we don't want to copy this to the next frame because I wanted my pony here to move. So I actually need to change all of this, actually. And we're moving the pony up a frame. We're gonna re-add all, oops, that is incorrect. There we go. And over here, perfect. Now I need to resave this frame. Then we can go to copy to the next frame. We're good. That's just gonna be saved. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna shift everything again, boop, and then rebuild our pony, and we're gonna just keep doing that. Okay, I've animated 16 frames so far. Let's just see. Oh, we can go at a speed. Oh my gosh, I don't want it to be fast. I want it to be slow. Let's keep it at normal. It was 4, it looks like before. So as you can see, my animation seems to be working. We got our little horse, unicorn guy, hanging out, and I can see the grass that moves with it. I didn't realize I could control the speed, and then I could have just instead of doing 2 frames, I could just have done 1 frame, and it could have been slow. But you can look at the grass is moving along. So does the item frame with the apple in it, and it looks like my horse is staying still. All of the lines that had to get remade every single time that you can see that it doesn't quite match correct. So as it moves, my timing stays the same. It's working. It is working. I think that's it for this map. I mean, like, the thing is that the more complicated and crazy your build gets, obviously you could keep animating that. I'm a bit disappointed that there is no way to animate any type of entities. So obviously the armor stands would have been a cool thing, or maybe if you wanted to drop items on the ground, like maybe my horse ran into a torch cart, and then it threw torches and lanterns on the ground, and then you have all these entities just kind of floating here. You know, that would be a cool addition. And maybe also just some tools off to the side. Like, it'd have been nice if maybe I wanted a skull, or like a player skull or something like that. Like, that would have been nice. The only other thing is animating when you have lots to move. Like, I can't imagine how frustrating this type of thing or the world would have been. And it makes me assume that they're using some type of command or some type of thing to be able to move this much, these many blocks. Like, I'm not going to go in here and punch out every single block and make sure that it rotates exactly, 90 every single time. It seems like they use some type of external tool to pull that off, and that tool doesn't exist in this map, not that I have seen, and not that is obvious to me. And so something like that would be nice. Also, if I could somehow select sections to shift, like, I like that I can shift everything in a direction. That is nice. Oh, look, that's funny. I can move those, that happens. But it would be also be fantastic if I could have just a section. Like, maybe they give me a select block, and I could say, okay, well, I want to select from here to here. Now, everything within that selection, move that forward. That way I wouldn't have to continuously rebuild my build. Like, I was dealing with that with my horse. Like, I'd have to take down my horse every single frame and then rebuild him. That would be nice as well. Now, there's some nice stuff here, like copy frame. Like, let's say I had worked on a project and we had 2 scenes, right? In one scene is this, and then another scene was a completely new frame. Oh, good. I could clear a frame, right? So I go to a new scene, and then I wanted to go back to where I was in a previous moment. I could copy that frame, go to where I want to go, frame 17, here we go, and then I could paste the frame. That's kind of neat. That's neat. That type of tool is a really, really powerful and useful tool, so I don't have to rebuild everything exactly how it was, but I wish that there was some finer detail with that. And then finally, I wish that this build area was bigger. Like, this is only, what, 6 blocks? 1, 2, 6, 7 blocks deep? Okay, well, this screen over here doesn't seem, this seems bigger than 7 blocks right here, and I couldn't pull this off, especially I couldn't pull it off with even if this other stuff isn't animated. So I'm a bit frustrated with all of these kind of limitations on such an expensive thing in the marketplace. This does do something I don't see any other thing in the marketplace do, but I still don't know if it is quite worth it. So if I hit loop here, all right, here, let me stop it. And then, oh, let's go like fast speed. Let's go and turn on the loop. This horse is gonna move fast. Oh, la mola. Oh, it looks like in one of my frames, the tail is up. So I'd have to go find that and fix that in my animation. It's an interesting map. I don't know if I would recommend this unless this exact thing, this is what you are trying to make. If you are like, I'm gonna make all the TikToks that have animated scenes just like this one, that's the only thing I could think of. Other than that, it's hard to recommend the map that is this many Minecoins. There you have it. This has been Animation Studios. This is available in the Minecraft Marketplace. I hope you have enjoyed my review of this map, and I'm gonna try to do a thing maybe for December. Maybe it's called DLC December. Honestly, I haven't decided, but we're gonna be covering lots of DLCs in December, and so stick to the channel. Please subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the content. Until next video, bye.